Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the losers bracket of the Steam Showdown. We're going up against Atma today, and I don't know what kind of messages are coming up and interrupting me. We're going up against Atma, and he's got an all-in snake sort of thing, and I think we're getting the details. Yep, he's asking if I'm ready, and I'll say yep. So there we go, and so we're going up against Snake. I think that it's probably a fair match versus us because his game plays much like our game. Let's find our deck here, and then send an invite over to him. This one, please. Oh, he sent it to us. All right, well, we'll go with that then. And it sends us back. All right, well, let's find the deck again. Oh, no. See? No. Anyway. All right, let's join up. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I'll get a legitimate let's play first game. And he is feeling leafy green today. Well, I mean, sure. Nice and frosty. You probably might want to seek out some water if you want to feel extra leafy green. Otherwise, you're going to look a lot like your... whatever. I'm just tired of trash talking every single avatar. I have nothing on this one. You could have at least told me what your avatar was ahead of time, and I could have worked on some sort of script or something. I never have a script. What am I talking about? When I do have a script, it sounds like it's scripted. All right, so they're on the play because this tournament, we have a black source, and the color... I can't do that. Oh, fucking Christ. We can work this. Alright, sure. Looks like it's going to straight Rampager. We've got a push if we need it, which is probably going to be a thing that comes up. There is that. I'm going to try and push for Elephant. Turn 2 Elephant. Unless he's got something else, let's just work up the energy. Because we can, if we really need to, we can Aether Hub, Elephant, and push something if we need to. And he draws nothing. Alright, well, Hissing Quagmire comes down. Well, with that... No, we can't Aether Hub the effect. Alright, what am I thinking? I don't know. Let's play the Rampager. I know we could play the Scrap Heap Scrounger. We'll get around to that. There we go. Let's just put it down. Now he's forced to have the removal. Or not necessarily forced. Depends on how he feels about the pressure of 3-4. We don't have a lot of interaction, which is unfortunate. So if he gets up to a 3rd mana anything, then that's going to a little bit suck, but whatever. So I suppose we can Quagmire if he doesn't cast and he wants to hold up removal. We'll see. And Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. Taps. That's... I hate that card. I really do. I hate that card turn 3 on the play. It is so infuriating to play against. That said, I'd say... let's go with this for now. Force them to block. Let's just widen our board a little bit while we're at it. So it's going to catch up to him. And then if we need to blow him out with a push, then we will. I'd rather not waste push, of course, on a token. We'll just see where this goes. We are tapped down, so if he's willing to go double onto Snake or anything like that, well, that's going to be unfortunate. That's a Snake. Just needs a follow-up and he can really do some work. That's a Scrap Heap Scrounger. Ticks down. He's got a 5-4 on his side, yes. Alright, well, I mean, we just push this. That's that gone. And we send in a swing. Here, you kill that. Kill that. Thank you. And you kill that. Or try. I believe in you, Elephant. You can do the other 17 points. I don't think he's got board wipes, so let's just keep casting. If I remember correctly, there isn't, so yeah. And keep the pressure on. We need some removal if we're going to... well, we can race at the moment, but we need some removal to continue to race, is what I mean to say. I'm wondering if he's running shy on removal or if he just has plan blown out. It's got 4 cards. We're going pretty aggressive heavy here. There's the Aether Sphere Harvester. That could be irritating. He's holding back so he can block. We draw a Terrain Elemental. Well, I mean, we got to get down the cards here, so that's what I'm thinking here. So, if we activate this, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't exactly cast Terrain Elemental. I just want to push through some ridiculous damage if he's going to go like this. Let's just send a whole crap ton at him. His options to kill are this, and if he wants this, he's going to gain some life, but keeping the pressure on is hopefully where it's going to go. Smart choice, probably this one. Unless he's got any benefits, of course. And this denies me the card advantage, but... oh, okay, so he's got an effect. Alright. So we can potentially have card advantage online. If I get down to 0 cards, then we might be keeping that guy around. I'm not sure. We've got him in a dangerous position here. A Rogue's Passage is interesting. So we can continue the pressure here. I like that. Also, Rogue's Passage will start making things pretty bad. I'm going to hold off on actually dropping the Rogue's Passage because I want him to feel a little uncomfortable about this. We'll just keep going. We may simply be drawing better, but we'll see what he drew into. Let's just keep the pressure on. He's got his man land and all that stuff too, so there's that. Activates it again, blocks there. I'm not entirely sure. He's going after Scrap Heap Scrounger. I'm okay with Scrap Heap Scrounger getting a hit on this one. He would be taking 8 here unless he's got something, and he'll be gaining 3. Harness Lightning is definitely the thing that's going to do that. Another 2. We got him down to 10. Alright, let's drop the Terrain Elemental. Let's keep this going. And we can get the Scrounger out later. Not sure what he has. If he has anything at all, he might be in a really uncomfortable position. And we're not drawing our card engines, really. Well, we drew one, and, well, send it into combat for the pressure. Long Tusk Cub. That offers some options, and he can... Well, he's not going to do that. A Westvale Abbey. Can we get there? It doesn't have the effects, but it'll definitely close out the game. At this point, it doesn't feel as profitable to do some stuff, but I'm thinking that's definitely a way to close out the game. So I'm looking at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 potential creatures. I'm going to use Rogue's Passage and try to swing in some 3 damage. For now. And we can bring back the Scrap Heap end of turn. It's a chance to close out the game, that's for sure. And yeah, we've only really got 3 creatures. But it's a plan to go for. Can we get there? Starting to get a little tighter now. Definitely in the think tank on this one. I suppose we are too. We need to draw base. Oh. That might be game ending. We're not getting a Westvale Abbey online with that thing. That's too bad. That's turned around, that's for sure. That's very ugly. We're gonna have to hopefully find some of our non-existent removal. We run into push. Yep, push. That's it. Just push. Okay. And killed the Drain Elemental. Thank you. So he's got some good blockers now. Spatial Contortion is not bad. How do we get through? That's a tough one. He can block with one thing, which leads things to be a little... like if we were Spatial Contortion this, it would die and do a shit ton of freaking everything. It's can we race it is the question. This can pump to this, and this swings for 6. He can do a potential 11, is what I'm looking at. Or Scrap Heap can't be blocked. Sure. We just need to kind of get there. Do I trap him? I'm going to send both. He has to decide if he wants to go down to 1 health. Sky Sovereign activates. And Spatial Contortion our guy. Well, that's out of the way. And, yeah, sure, Westvale Abbey. That was the one I was worried about. So now, if we need to, then we can start doing some land tricks if he doesn't find his removal. Got a Scrap Heap Scrounger still. As soon as we untap, then we're probably in a good state to figure out things. Glint Sieve Siphoner is going to start putting the forward in that direction. He probably cannot afford to... Oh, well, he can afford. He can... I was going to say he couldn't afford to pay the life. He can go on the aggression, though. I wanted to get rid of Sky Sovereign for sure, though, because that would have just ruined our day completely. So this is a swing for 8. He's forcing us to have to use this. Does he have a follow-up? A Tireless Tracker. Can we kill him quickly enough? Because that's a lot of pressure. That's going to be a negative. I cannot do this. Okay, so how can we work on the block front of things? If we were to block this, for example, then we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we don't win. No, we don't win. We were close, but we don't win. And that's it. And let him know he got it. Oh well, it is what it is. We got close. That's the difference between play and draw, I suppose. Close though. Yeah. Definitely. Alright, so I'll just send him the invite this time around. Excuse me? Is my HUD not actually doing stuff? Well, it seems that it's not doing stuff. I'll just let him know that it's freezing on the menu. Alright, I'll see you guys in a sec. I'm just going to crash the game right now. Alright, he sent me another invite just so that we wouldn't have these issues, yada yada yada. And we're up against him again, yay! It's like we're playing the exact same player twice, which never happens in duels. Well, actually, it does happen rarely. You ever get those times where you'd play the person immediately that just beat you and you just beat them to a pulp? It's fun when it happens. I've had it happen once. I've run into a guy that's beat me twice as well, which really was saddening. That's all I have to say. So this is relatively uncastable. I need the mana sources. God damn it, game. Are you fucking serious right now? I have to keep it based on just the fact... we can't go lower. Rex Sage is good for the vehicles. We've got more removal combined right here than the entire last game, so there's that. So we'll see what he's got to offer here. We're really kind of behind on board for that. Land! Oh, you... I said land, not interaction with land, you jerks. Kill that, please. We can't cast Rampager. Well, we can once, and that's all he does. We're going to need land. I don't want to go through another freaking land screw. Glint Sleeve Siphoner is what it is. Land! Good! Unfortunately, we can't exactly do all that much here other than, I suppose we can Tireless Tracker. He can get some card advantage here, which is a problem, so I think it's a problem anyway, so let's get rid of it. Let's see if he starts playing into vehicles instead. And then we have a Rex Sage. And then we're done. But we'll see what happens when we get Tracker. If we can get Tracker. We might have an opportunity, but it's looking a little slim. Missing land draws. We head to mulligan down. It's I don't know. This tournament is the worst possible. Yeah, there's the snake. Is there something? Yeah, there's the scrap heap. Well, we can technically kill the scrap heap as much as it'll just come back. We're kind of in a situation where we can't afford many luxuries because fuck you, that's why. God damn it. Are you kidding me, game, right now? We don't have any interaction. Well, I mean, we have Tireless Tracker in the swamp. That's really all we got. We're going to need to use our ghetto card engine in this deck. Game, why you do? Yeah, now this is the part where the big freaking guy comes. No, it's a tap land. And the 3 comes in, and we're going to have to just sit here and force them to use removal on it. I mean, we have our removal of our own, but we'll see. Long Tusk Gob. He's not drawing any of his vehicles this time, which is interesting to say. An Elemental Bond, and we can't cast any of our hand right now. Just give me some. There, give me something. Son of a. We're going to have to start chumping at this point. And Long Tusk Cub is going to be a big problem. And because he can do a pump like that. Oh, the mulligans were real in this game. There it is. Yep. I was ready to type to him, rage quit. Actually, I am. Rage quit. He's got us pretty much. This is a very unfortunate situation. Seriously, game? Thank you. Kill the snake. I sound rage quits anyway. This deck is doing fuck all right now. That's all there is to it. Might as well say, tapped out, here you go. That's all there is to it. What a fuck ugly game. No green. Oh well. This deck has been doing a good job of disappointing me lately, I'll tell you that. Used to do really well, and then it just does nothing. Well, that is what it is. I'm going to let him know exactly what the fuck just happened. He said, yeah, you've had some horrendous luck in this. Sorry, man. I go, it's a trend. Deck disappoints me when it counts, so that's what I'll tell him. Deserve better than this. Yeah, thanks. I suppose you guys can see the text too, so there is that. Yeah. So this is the after game conversation. At least I figured that's a good thing to have in. Why not? Some of you might want to know. It seems good enough. Yeah, like the deck works. It just doesn't today or last week or, well, I mean, we had some relatively interesting games versus Nighthawk. That was a good back and forth. All the free 2-drops to go off with Lifecrafter's Bestiary. Yeah. It just died today. Just died today. Draw a shitload if you have a second to breathe on turn 3. Yeah, that's the thing. Even, it depends on turn 3. It really does. Now, if the pressure is really bad on turn 3, then yes, I have to deal with it. But if the pressure's something that I can survive a little while, you take the time off to put down those engines. You absolutely do. We didn't see the engines. We saw kind of the roundabout stuff. So it is what it is. And there's not much we could have done there. It just, the deck died today. Really did. That close game, even we didn't see our removal, which we kind of needed for the vehicles. I mean, any combination of them. We saw 2 spells. Haven't had the best time either, really. Just, yeah, I needed this just to barely stay alive. He says, yeah. All right, well, anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here and hope you enjoyed and realize that this deck is quite a disappointing failure when it counts. But it's fun as hell to play, and yeah, there's that. I will be making changes to the deck, and I'm hoping Amonkhet has got some stuff. Like I said, the faster the deck goes, the more ridiculous it gets. So we'll see how it goes in the next block, and it'll be a return there. I think we might have a round or 2 left of this, so there is that. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.